Sketchy FFD is a Ruby script by Chris Phillips. It's available in the Ruby Library Depot. It allows you to create free-form deformations very much like those in 3ds Max. To create an FFD, you need to have something to deform, so it's necessary to have enough edges where the geometry can bend. Let's say that we want to make a different kind of table leg. This time it's one that's going to twist. To accomplish this, we'll start by making a box. But before I pull it up, I'm going to center this on the origin point. I'll pull up a short box like about this tall, and I'll delete the top face. Orbit so that you can select all 4 sides, and then move them up with the Option key so that you make a copy. You can make an array of copies by typing in a number followed by the letter X. I'll type in 10x for 10 times. Now we've copied that 10 times up. Use the line tool to heal the surface on the very top. So now we have a stack of these boxes all joined together. These are all internal edges, so we have a single object, not a series of separate objects. That's important to understand. The next thing you have to do is select everything by triple-clicking, and then turn this into a group by pressing Command G. We'll learn more about groups later, but Sketchy FFD only works on groups, so this step is necessary here. Next, right-click and choose one of the FFD options at the bottom of the context menu. You can create a lattice of 2 by 2 by 2 or 3 by 3 by 3 or any number of control points that you want. I'm going to start with the simplest case and just do a 2 by 2 lattice. So there's 2 points here, 2 points there, and 2 points in this direction. What it actually did is created a separate group that contains these control points. I'll select the box itself and hide it, just so that you can see these control points better. I'll select it to select the group, and then double-click to enter that group. The group is represented by this larger bounding box. We now have access to manipulate these individual control points. You can move them independently or all together. I'll select these top 4 control points and use the Rotate tool. I'll rotate them around slightly, like about 45 degrees. I'll exit the group by clicking off to the side, and I'll unhide the box. It is now deformed according to the position of these control points. I can optionally go into the box group by double-clicking, use the Eraser tool with the Option key held down, and smooth and soften all of these edges that were formed when the box was twisted. I'm just dragging the mouse up, and it's selecting all of those edges. It's almost like I'm painting on them. I'll click off to the side to exit the group. You can either leave the control points in for further deformations that you plan to do, or simply delete it. It won't affect the form. Now this is a bit tricky to select that, so I'm going to hide this object so I have access to selecting that, then I'll delete it and unhide the box. Let's perform another FFD on this same object. I'll right-click and choose a 3 by 3 lattice. Now we have a grid of many more control points. I'll select that control point grid and double-click to enter the group. This time I'm going to select all the control points in the middle, and I'll scale them down. Hold down the Option key to scale about the center. You'll see what's happening here. I'll move that grid of control points over. We can create really interesting forms simply by manipulating this grid of control points. Double-click off to the side to exit that group, and then I'll select it and delete it. The form remains. The work has been done on the object by a sequence of free-form deformations.